What's up YouTube? Welcome to Starr Life, and today I have a video that is long awaited, a video that probably kept you guys up at night just waiting to see that notification on your phone saying new Fubu Boys video from Jacob Starr. Also, by the way, if you guys do not have the notifications on your phone or don't get notifications, change that shit. Show love, man. Go to my channel and turn on the notifications so that way my channel always notifies you when I post a new video. Anyways, I'm sure most of you guys can recall this, but me and Mr. Paul Cantu came together when I was living in Sacramento. We came together and we created a really dope Fubu Boys collab. And I actually did that lookbook back then. And it was kind of basic. We did it last minute. It was really dope. Obviously, I did a lot of cuts and I made it as dope as possible for the area that we were in. But I honestly just felt like I needed to crush that video in this Fubu Boys collab. You definitely want to stay tuned for the lookbook that I edited at the end of this video because the lookbook is fucking fire. Almost as fire as my Instagram at the Starr Life. Fucking fire. The mutual love that me and Mr. Paul have for Fubu is kind of what started our friendship, which sounds kind of weird, but I remember commenting on one of his videos when I first came across his channel, and this was when he had like 4,000 subs, and I was like, bro, like, why'd you pass on that Fubu? I think it was dope, and I didn't really mind paying those high dollar amounts back then because this was before I got into thrifting, because as you guys know, watching Paul's videos is what made me get back into the thrifts. Back in the day, I never really wanted to thrift because that's where all my clothes came from. It was either from thrifting or donated, and the last place I wanted to be was in the thrift store because I fucking hated it there because my mom would always drag me there and I'd be stuck in there for hours. If you guys don't know, my love for Fubu came from growing up around my brother and his friends, so just watching my brother and all the OGs in the neighborhood wear Fubu, and like back then it was just a staple. Like Fubu was the brand. If you had a Fubu piece, that piece was hot. Like anything Fubu was dope. Fubu was the brand that I always looked up to personally, and I just remember back in the day my brother was always super fresh. Like I remember one day in particular he had this really dope outfit on. He had these all white parachute pants, white coach jacket with a big skull on the back, and had like old English writing on it. It was super dope. Fucking fire. I remember that this was when he had his jerry curls in. He was like leaning out the car when my mom had her Ford Escort, and he was like hollering at girls walking by, just like yelling at him like, hey girl, blah blah, can I get your number? And I just remember back then looking up to my brother and thinking my brother was like so cool, and just always looking up to those older individuals in the neighborhood. But when I grew up in the hood, I was always kind of a geek, to be honest. Like, yeah, I grew up in poverty, and so I obviously had those hood influences, but I was always a geek. I was always into like games and just weird shit, like fantasy shit, Magic the Gathering. I'm still in Magic the Gathering. I'm still in League of Legends. I still watch anime. I still do all the same nerdy shit that I did back then. So I think my persona has always been somewhat conflicting because I've had these urban or hood influences, yet I've always just been interested in like nerdy or geeky shit, which doesn't really faze me. To me, honestly, everyone has multiple sides of their personality and everyone can be a multifaceted individual. You don't need to fit in this one little box that society tries to put you in. Anyways, let's get into this piece. The piece that I actually picked up off eBay for 30 bucks is this dope Fubu windbreaker. As you can see, it says Fubu the Collection right here embroidered. It has mesh lines along the ribs and armpit for breathability. And on top of that, if you look at this sleeve, it's got this dope ass sleeve print. It's actually reflective, so this is all 3M except for the F up here, but all these little words right here saying standard utility product, yada yada yada. I'm not sure if this was actually a sample or what, but all this shit right here is all 3M. And then up here has F in a circle and it says Fubu the Collection. And then on the back, once again, all this, the standard utility product, is 3M. And then it says Fubu the Collection embroidered on this. This is in pristine condition. And like I said, I picked this up for 30 bucks. And another really dope thing about this is you can actually zip the sleeves off, which I think is super fucking dope. Super fucking useless, but super fucking dope. Fucking fire. I actually plan on having like a fit where I zip one sleeve off and leave this sleeve on. You guys already know I did the mixed match shoes and all that shit, so I don't really mind mixed matching or having the outfit lack symmetry in any way or whatever, but I think that'd be really dope. This piece right here is just a really clean Fubu piece, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, a lot of people see this and they're like, wait, that's Fubu? Like, what the fuck? Because they don't expect Fubu to make this, but what they don't realize is Fubu made a lot of product and they were really popular for quite a while. So they just made so much shit and they flooded the market. So there are tons of pieces, regardless of whether you like the Fubu pieces that you regularly see, that will fit your style. But anyways, if you guys want to go check out Mr. Paul Cantu's video, he actually copped a really dope leather jacket, and the jacket that he got was actually sponsored and given to him from Damon John. Damon John was actually doing a speech at his school, so Paul actually went there and just Fubu head to toe, repping Fubu loud and proud, and basically let him know about me and him putting on for Fubu still today, still currently. And David John actually sent him a really dope $500 genuine leather jacket. Fucking fire. Alright, before you go check out Paul's video, which is a video you must check out, make sure you stay tuned for this lookbook coming up at the end. I put a lot of work into this lookbook. I try to make it as dope as possible. I wanted to basically show off all the things or all the different effects that I have learned using Final Cut Pro over the last couple of years, and I put a lot of effort into it. It took a lot of time, but I still want to do all these different effects and still make it look somewhat cohesive and just have really dope visuals showing off our dope Fubu pieces. Also, the music used in this video is actually from my dear friends Lucky Boys, which is made up of Blake Emter and Grant Brandt. And yes, his name is actually Grant Brandt. You can just call him Six. Anyways, both of those guys are really dope individuals. They make some really dope music, and I really need to stress to you guys that you have to go check out their SoundCloud, which will of course be linked below. Fucking fire. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you leave a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about my Fubu piece that I copped and kind of how it relates to current fashion trends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. And as always, keep living the Starr life. Fucking fire.
Self, screaming fuck a bitch, tell her go and fuck herself. Let my hair down, make your bitch heart melt. She gon' send a text and you know it's heartfelt. Sorry little Barbie, only worry about the Marley. Smashing on the Atari while I'm smoking on Safari. I'm a gamer, Harley gave me ticket like I'm Charlie. Better hope your legs work when I'm running with my army. Bitch, cold motherfucker from the jump. Bet my whole city think that boy a fucking punk. Torn up clothes, get that boy up out the dump. Slide around my town, whole city smelling skunk. 40 in my hand, get that boy a little drunk. When I drop the sound, whole city gon' jump. Murder on my mind, get that boy a fucking pump. Leaving with a hole, he ain't leaving with a lump. Headed for the top, these boys gon' plummet. Make their ass wish they ain't never seen the summit. How we too clean when that boy still bummy. High school dropout, but that boy'll be a dummy. Judge crack a smile the time he took from me. Bet he lose that shit. See that same boy stunting out. I'm all glowed up, trying to get a little money. You can keep your luck, bitch, I don't need nothing.
And I'm so grinding by my motherfucking self. I can't see my face, whole eighth by myself. You know the bass shake, she gon' shake by herself. Take her on a day, make her stay by herself. From the EO, I was raised by myself. Drink the OE, but he drank by himself. Sip quality, make my face fucking melt. Don't follow me, I keep the blade on stealth. Even if I miss, but the wolf gon' get you. I can't take a hit, unless it's piff, I get rid of you. That boy think he fly, but the boat gon' hit you. Thinking that you ride you, bitch, you peach you. Smoking on the fire, little bitch, this P you. Smoking on the fire, little bitch, this diesel. I can't take a life, even if it's evil. Thinking you alright, come and see what the team do.